Right, so a flight out of Shanghai, China Southern Airlines, delayed for many hours this week because an 80-year-old Chinese gran, walking from the bus to the plane, decides for good luck to throw a bunch of coins into the aircraft engine. You know, as one does when you're at the, Trevi Fountain in Rome, you throw a few coins. Or if you're at the Monte Casino and you want to have some good luck in the gaming machines, you throw a few. So you know you're on your way to the airplane. Let's chuck a few coins into the aircraft engine. What a great idea. Except in this case, not so lucky because the whole plane gets delayed for like 6 hours on the apron while the aircraft technicians are going through the engine, picking through the turbines, looking for the spare coins. Right, so this next blunder comes from Australia. About time. What about this guy? James Balcom is his name. He runs a business called Awesome Party Hire, which specializes in bouncing castles, jumping castles for the kids. Anyway, he finds business in Melbourne's going a little slowly, so he speaks to one of his drivers who's got a previous criminal record, a guy called Peter Smith. And he says to him, it would be, a good idea if the operations of some of our competitors were to be disrupted in the next few weeks. Anyway, Smith takes his brief extremely seriously and proceeds over the next couple of weeks to firebomb a number of the competitors. That's right, throws petrol bombs into the middle of their installations. In one instance, $1 million Aussie worth of damage when 5 jumping castles, a stretch limo, and a series of mechanical bulls went up in flames. Anyway, as the cops closed in on Balcom, because it wasn't hard to figure out what was going on here, he set fire to his own warehouse, thinking he could divert the cops and claim from his insurance. Anyway, of course, you know what happened. His associates ratted on him. Now he's facing incredible lengths of time in prison and criminal charges. So the Chinese are building lots of infrastructure across Africa, to cement their long-term political interests. What about this example in Kenya, where the Chinese overseas engineering company is building this bridge over a river as part of some kind of infrastructure portal that goes from Mombasa up to Nairobi? There's an election coming up. So the president, Uhuru Kenyatta, goes and opens this bridge, even though it isn't completely finished. Much fanfare. Look at the pictures. 2 weeks later, kadoof, the bridge falls into the river. Oh, egg on the face. Chinese. Well, I suppose it's more water under the bridge, or in this case, bridge in the water for the long-term interests. Right, lastly, hedge funds. Oh, they've got some brilliant names. What about this one out of Greenwich, Connecticut? Viking Global. Beautiful, conjures up images of ancient maritime warriors charging the beaches, grabbing all the money, the women, and fleeing back to their home ports. Well, this is a little odd, because Viking Global earlier this week announced that because of a departure of one of their senior investment officer types, they're going to be closing down one of their flagship funds and giving back the money. $8 billion worth of money. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. What kind of Viking shuts up, goes home, and gives back the money?